I'm the swarm of the wind. The swarm of the wind.
Come on. Stupid thing. For a tracker, this thing sure is glitchy.
I hope it's implied that he's on a bike, because otherwise he's just standing in the middle of the street.
The people with the best tech honestly get something that's so laggy.
Hey, miracle technology. We landed on the frickin' moon, and yet I still can't get a snack machine to... The snack machine still gets stuck. It's like, how? Also, I think this is a new intro. Yeah, it's definitely newish. You can tell it's newish because it's actually live action. The big bad. The jerk. I kind of want like a Deadpool style sarcastic intro. The big bad. The jerk. The try-hard rival. Maybe an April Fool's Day episode or something. A man can dream. It's thinking. It's not illegal yet. But now we're the swarm of the wind, or a swarm of wind, but it fits too easily.
Finish this duel. Attack with canine knuckle.
Oh! Hooray, we beat another nobody. Yeah, probably in a, like, evolution dimension guy, but, right? You know.
Yeah.
Too many duels?
Never better. Forgive me, master. I failed.
Nope.
Instant mind erase.
We really need to stop letting them do that.
I don't get it. Why do they keep erasing their own memories? That's
so we can't probe them for information?
Come again? You see, the evolution dimension is very obsessed with perfection. The higher-ups in our dimension will do anything in their power to make sure that mankind is the best they can be.
Sounds like a great place to work.
Well, that's...
I am now convinced that it wasn't just the fact that Hugo let something blow up that he got fired for his job for. I'm convinced that if Hugo so much as slipped on a banana peel, he'd be fired.
Told me that before. Hey, it's your fault for not asking. Alright. Well, regardless, we should probably keep running so more...
Hugo, you breathed incorrectly. You're fired.
Yeah, I guess. Run, you say?
No, please, God. Okay.
Well, I doubt that running would probably be the best.
When they're all played by the same actor, you hear one voice that sounds similar and you think they're all different, you know? I thought it was going to be Jones Turner. Or Joseph Turner. One of the Turners.
Of cash to turn you two into the Lancers.
One couldn't have been Bob.
You work for him?
Oh.
Wait, what are you talking about? We are the Lancers. Yeah, right. Do you really expect me to fall for a phony trick like that?
And you fell for a phony trick already.
Doesn't even matter. If you're working for Havoc, then you're in our...
Well, right now we gotta fight Gladion first.
Yeah. A ground duel, huh? Well...
Sounds like a remix, though.
I suppose. It's been a while since I've had at it the old-fashioned way. Hugo.
I did like the scene of Silverly rescuing Lily, though. That was a really nice scene.
Not quite in any shape for another duel. Evolution soldiers. Then what do you want me to do? You stay on the sidelines for now. I'll take care of this one.
I don't know what I remember that I just did. Oh, probably because the theme was playing. Oh.
I don't need it. Well...
Don't get your head...
Interesting.
Dude, you're not a main character. You're an extra. You're going down so we can build up this new character so that we can freaking... So that way when the protagonist takes it down, it's more interesting.
Spell card. Go, jamming wave change.
It's not a mock of the style, just I've seen the style so many times, you know? You start noticing a pattern.
Because now I'm normal summoning from my hand, jamming wave, red ox.
So level
activate
5?
Red Ox's special ability.
Here's a
It
4 and I
lets me send
miscounted.
one Jamming Way monster from my deck to the graveyard.
I probably just
I'll
miscounted.
send Jamming Way Blue Unicorn. And now Blue Unicorn's ability activates. You have to reveal and banish face down the top card of your deck.
Okay.
But this is where Wave Change's effect comes in. Depending on which card you reveal, a different ability will activate. Fine.
Insect
The card that
imitation.
you revealed was a spell card.
No
That
duh.
means I get to draw one card.
Useful.
And now, I'll special summon
It's
from
replaced
my
itself.
hand, Jamming Way Black Crow. I can special summon this card from my hand during my main phase with its attack points reduced to 0.
Yeah.
Which is fine by
I thought it was
me,
going to be one of those
because
holy
now
when
the
I
crow
draw
is special
cards.
summoned, its ability turns it into a tuner monster.
Uh-oh.
A tuner monster.
It's level 2.
So I'm guessing you're gonna.
Level
synchro
4 and a
summon?
level 3.
That's right. I tune level 2 Crow and level 4 Ox together.
Okay, so I did miscount.
I
I must just
synchro
count
summon
one level twice by
Arise,
accident.
Level 6, Jamming Way White Wolfsbane.
Hmm.
Wolfsbane.
Now, Crow and Ox's special abilities activate, milling 2 more cards from the top of your deck.
You get an effect for each. You get attack and
But wait,
Swarm
there's
Monkey.
more. You see, every time
Swarmity
you banish
something.
a card,
Blue Beetle.
Wolfsbane inflicts 200 points of damage. That's all for now. I'll set
The
one
spell
card
is
face
must be
down
once per
before
turn.
ending my turn.
These cards work together flawlessly. This keeps up, then 0 life points won't be the only thing that I would have to worry about.
Negative life points.
Deck as well.
We're gonna get Trip Dimension Duelist up in this
it's my
biatch.
turn. I draw. Yep, you draw all right. Which is why I activate my trap card. Go, Jamming Way Junction.
Jamming Way Junction? What does it do?
It
You're
junctions
about
my
to find
jamming
out.
wave.
With Jamming Way Junction, you have to reveal and banish face down the top cards of your deck, equal to the number of cards in your hand.
Deck
You
destruction.
have 6, so you have to reveal and banish face down 6 cards.
Eh.
Fine.
Almost every Yu-Gi-Oh series has at least one deck destruction guy. Oh no, you lost Monster Reborn and Polly.
And since the first card you revealed was a monster,
I mean, I feel bad
able
about the
to
other
add
cards,
one
but I
Jamming
know
Way
what
monster from
these
my
two
deck to
do.
my hand, thanks to Wave Change. And Wolfsbane inflicts damage. Still your move. Alright, to start my turn, I normal summon to the field Swarmany Apple Ant. Next, since I control a Swarmany monster, I can special summon Swarmany Grape Grasshopper from my hand as well. When both of these monsters are summoned, they each gain a swarm counter. But, since a Swarmany monster other than Apple Ant was special summoned, I can use Ant's special ability to add either Polymerization or a Swarmany monster to my hand.
I just realized it's very fitting that we have the swamp
Next,
level
I'll
from
play the
06
card I
playing
added.
with all these
Go,
trees in the background.
Swarmany Polymerer! Hey, that's not polymerization.
Close enough.
Well, actually, its name is treated as polymerization, so
Ah.
Apple Ant can search it. Now I'll use its special ability.
I hope it's not
Once
counted
per
as it
turn
is
during
in
either
the
player's
deck,
turn,
or
I can use 2
I hope it's not
monsters
counted
on
as
the
it
field
always
and
is polymerization,
fuse them
or else we have
together.
a original
I
Harpy
combine
Lady problem.
Ant and Grasshopper together.
Before I
I
realize their
fusion
mistake and
summon.
fix that
Come
later on.
forth, Swarmany, Mint Centipede! Centipede's effect activates. When it's summoned, it gains swarm counters equal to the
frickin',
combined
E-
level
Mega
of
Man
both
EXE
fusion
archetype.
materials. Ant
We're all
and
counting as Mega Man
Grasshopper's
EXE.
combined level is 6, so this card now has 6 swarm counters. And that's not all. Now I activate from my hand the spell card Swarmany Nest. With Swarmany Nest's special ability, I can add another Swarmany card from my deck to my hand. Furthermore, for every swarm counter placed on my monster, it gains 100 attack points.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you know? Now battle. Centipede, destroy White Wolfsbane! Not so fast. I banish Jamming Way Blue Unicorn from my graveyard to negate Wolfsbane's destruction.
Bet you still take the damage.
I don't think so. I activate Centipede's other special ability by removing 2 swarm counters from the field.
That's such a detail with
This
the
card
attack
can
points.
negate the activation of your monster's effect.
Nice.
What? Oh no! Oh, yes. Now, go, Centipede! Destroy White Wolfsbane! Center Slicer! Ugh.
Nice.
I'm not quite done this turn yet. First, I activate from my hand the spell card Swarmony Reborn. This spell card allows me to return one Swarmony monster to the field from my graveyard. Its effects are negated, but in return, it gains swarm counters equal to its level.
Why'd you wait for you to destroy the main base too?
Swarmony Apple Ant,
oh, it's a defense.
And
Okay,
such,
that's why.
It gains 3 swarm counters. That's enough for now. I'll set one card face down.
But the fusion will only get attack points off if it has swarm counters, not on the field, you know?
And during your standby phase, I can place one swarm counter on every face-up card on the field, thanks to the effects of Swarmony Nest. Is that so? Well, in that case, to start off my turn, I activate the spell card, Jamming Way Disruption. This spell card lets me negate the special abilities of your Centipede. Then it lets me add one
points will go back to normal.
From my deck to my hand. Oh,
useful.
So that way I can't use Centipede's ability again. That's right. Now I normal summon Jamming Way Orange Scale. Activating Scale's ability, it presents you with a choice. You can either let me normal summon one Jamming Way monster from my hand, in addition to my normal summoner set, or you can let me special summon a Jamming Way monster from my hand. Either way, I get a 3 monster.
Oh gee, so many choices.
Okay, fine. Special summon a monster from your hand. Very well then, I summon out Jamming Way Crimson Crab.
I take it's one of those cards where it's like summon jamming waves get effects if they're normal summon, and some jamming waves get effects if they're special summoned. It's one of those sorts of things, so you could potentially benefit your opponent or, you know, curse them.
Beast, take to the skies.
Boss monster time.
Freedom. I synchro summon level 6 Sonic Boom Dragon.
Oh, great. Lugia's here.
Now, Sonic Boom, and I knew it was coming for a good reason.
Huh?
I activate Swarmony Polymer's effect.
What?
Wait, what? With it, I can combine Apple Ant and my Centipede together. I fusion summon. Arise, Bugtopia, Queen of Swarmony.
So that's probably why he saved it for later. He needed it for later.
But don't forget, since Scale and Crimson Crab were both sent to my graveyard, you reveal and banish 2 more cards from the top of your deck.
Every time I hear crabs, I remind of Carbo Crab, the Chemi Critters.
But keep in mind, thanks to Bugtopia's special ability, it gains 100 attack points for every swarm counter placed on it. And when it's fusion summoned, it gains the swarm counters that were attached to its fusion materials.
Oh my.
Ant had 4, and Centipede had 5. So that means this card
4,300
has 9 swarm counters. Furthermore, Nest empowers it with another 100 attack points for every swarm counter placed on it. That's 1,800 additional attack points.
Jeebus.
Well, Sonic Boom doesn't have any swarm counters, so it can't be banished. Now Sonic Boom Dragon's effect activates, destroying all cards you control. There's a reason why I brought out Bugtopia. Activating its effect,
oh, no.
I can remove 2 swarm counters from itself
to negate destruction.
True, but none of your spell and traps is safe.
True. Which means I lost my field spell, too.
Of course, Sonic Boom can't attack this turn, but that's fine by me. I'll set 1 card face down before ending my turn. Fine.
So there's a nice little back and forth, I gotta admit.
Bugtopia is already powerful enough to take out your
I like the Swarmonies. I like cards that focus on counters that aren't just spell counters, you know?
Cyclone Infestation.
That's mostly because the Endemonium Magician's making me have a migraine with the amount of cards. Oy.
I'm enjoying this.
Like the DDDD manga card. Oy. Apparently the trap card ends the video. You bastard. That's banned in 7 continents. Don't fact check me on continents. It's a joke. Who is your favorite normal monster? It's kind of an actually hard choice because I'm like, I don't know actually. There's actually, I have nostalgia for a lot of normal monsters. Like, There used to be a turtle-style duelist, in which case we played a lot of defense mode monsters. So it'd be like Prevent, Rat, Island Turtle. It's got 2,000 defense points. It's right up my alley. But then as you get better as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you're like, okay, now attack points, Luster Dragon, Gene Warp Warwolf, Megalomaster X, all that jazz. So yeah, you have to bring in a lot of crappy level vanilla monsters. Like, again, Gary vs. Old School Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, oh yeah, I forgot half these cards exist. It's not the Count the Guardian, I don't know it, you know? Oi. I kind of like Nintendo, because I don't know why, but every time they freaking... Nintendo is one of those characters, like, I watch wrestling, so it's like, whenever they bring out a kendo sticks, for some reason my brain jumps to Nintendo. It's like, what the fuck? Not even Nintendo, it's Nintendo. It's like, why? My brain is a stupid place. I also like the lore of Gaga Gigo and all that jazz, but, there's a lot of, actually, cards I like for the lore and stuff, too. It's just like, oh god, now I have to count lore into this shit? Oi. I don't want to count lore. That's too good. It's too freaking good. And I got freaking nostalgia with the original Phantasm Spiral vanillas and stuff like that. I like the Phantasm Spiral decks, honestly. And Spiral Serpent. I got lots of nostalgia for a lot of vanillas, but we're gonna go with, like, I can't pick one. There's just so many good ones. I guess we'll go with Gaga Gigo, because out of all of them, he has the most interesting lore, and that's kind of like agreed on upon most Yu-Gi-Oh players. That of all the vanillas, he's got a pretty interesting backstory and stuff like that. So I guess I'll go with the generic like Gaga Gigo. Plus his stats aren't terrible, so you know that's not bad either. Oh, that's my bet. Tell me what you guys think. I'm probably going to see some Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Reds like that, but that's kind of predictable, honestly. So I just want to pick something that was a little bit more random. Granted, Gaga Gigo isn't the most new thing in the world, but hey, it's something different from the usual top 3. See ya.